LSU can clinch a spot in the SEC championship game today. They get a win, and then Bama beats Ole Miss, and that would happen.
He's never looked better in the last few weeks in his college career.
Daniels on first down. Offensive line doing a good job, but the coverage downfield was sensational, and thus he goes to the ground with Bumper Poole coming straight in.
Avoid the hangover by doing what? Starting fast and playing with a little rhythm offensively.
That ball is intercepted right at the line of scrimmage by Brini.
And this is just a great job by Brini at the end of the line of scrimmage. Jaden Daniels has the RPO. He can either hand it off to Emery or throw it. When he sees those defenders come up, he thinks he's going to be able to throw a slant right in behind Brini, but Neighbors kind of stops his route.
Hornsby, this is where he's dangerous. Arguably the fastest player on the team, and just glides his way to a Hogs first down. And he puts the Hogs on the board. You go espresso and a little Nutella drip, and I'm all in on a cold day. Ball is loose, and the Hogs look to have it. Latavius Brini, who had the interception earlier, may have his second turnover of the day. Jordan Dominic got out and forced that fumble.
And this is perfectly played by Jordan Dominic. By the end of the line of scrimmage, he runs right at the mesh. Kind of forces a little bit of indecision for Jaden Daniels. He opts to keep it, but doesn't ever really get it tucked away. As you can see, it's still kind of out and floating a little bit in his right arm, and Dominic gets a hand on it.
Sam Pittman made the decision yesterday to be Malik Hornsby at quarterback. There's Hornsby on first down as Hornsby escapes, and it doesn't take much for Hornsby to hit that accelerator and have 10 yards in a chunk. Hornsby, Perkins, ball is out. Perkins stripped it, and now it's a fight for it. And it's still going down, and LSU recovers.
Speed. And look at how quickly number 40, Perkins, chases him down. That is unbelievable. This guy's unbelievable. He doesn't even, you talk to the staff, they're like, we don't even know, this guy doesn't even know what he's doing yet. Imagine he's just relying exclusively on physical ability. I mean, he's the next in line. As Hornsby's got to tuck that ball in a little bit tighter.
Daniels. He's going to tuck and run. Gets past Sanders, and Daniels with a big gainer after the spin inside the 20. Third and 5. Daniels swarmed and thrown back.
And this is just a tremendous game around. Watch Gregory. Little penetration up front. It buys the right guard, Bradford, who slides down to get it. And then Gregory comes right around Bradford and is basically unblocked en route to the quarterback.
Damian Ramos comes out last week. He gave LSU a fourth quarter lead against Bama with a pressure kick. This from 38. And with that effort, it's all tied up. Emery. Good run by John Emery. Past midfield. Ball came out at the very end. Are they going to rule him down? I believe they are at the 40-yard line, yes.
Let's take a look. Hudson Clark's draped. Where's that knee? Knee's down right there. And it looks like that's a good call by the official. You saw the knee down, and you see the ball pop out. The official all over it, that left knee hitting.
By John Emery. Daniels on first down. Spins back and is sacked yet again. That is now 6 sacks for Arkansas.
He could pull it and pick up the first down with his legs.
Here's fourth down. And Williams bruising and battering, including the umpire even getting some. A first down for LSU.
Look here. I mean, you see guys kind of play it up over here, and there's nothing just right up the gap where Williams hits it. I think they thought a twist was being called, and there was no one that arrived.
Daniels. He is met at the 7-yard line as Chris Paul and Hudson Clark converge on Jaden Daniels. Ramos hit from 38 earlier. This is a 29-yard attempt. And with that, he gives the Tigers the lead. Hornsby steps up in the pocket, able to escape. And you know when he does that, it's going to be good yardage for Arkansas, and that moves the chains out to the 40-yard line. 2nd and 10. Hornsby torn down and sacked by Harold Perkins. He's just faster than everybody else. 3rd and 18. Hornsby, look at, he's being chased by him again. It is incredible what Harold Perkins can do. And Hornsby has elite speed. Think about that.
I mean, this is just, hey, you're going to spy him. 40, you got 4. And he's just watching the whole way. And look at him as soon as Hornsby.
Here's 4th down and 2. Hornsby, there it is, sprint right. And he falls down with the pressure coming in on him all the way back at the 40-yard line.
I mean, he's rolling to his right. It's full roll. That means there's nobody on the backside protecting the backside edge. This is just Hornsby's inexperience. I mean, watch for the run around the left-hand side here.
Daniels fakes the pitch and has the 1st down.
Some of those defenders to jump leverage to the outside.
Daniels on 1st down, has time to wind it up. And it is Boutte down inside the 2-yard line. Kayshon Boutte with the reception that'll make for a 1st and goal.
Man, what a route by Kayshon Boutte. He's got inside leverage against the defender. You know how hard that is? If you're running a post against.
As Williams powers it in for the LSU touchdown. One of the breakout stars in all of college football, the true freshman. 3rd down and 2. Green patiently waited for the blocks and then was able to find room on that right side for an Arkansas 1st down. 2nd and 10. Fortin, man in his face, and he is brought down by Savion Jones. LSU is in the SEC championship. 3rd down and 17. Fortin. That ball is complete to Landers. Could have been picked off, could have been a disaster, but Landers catches and spins.
Wow, that ball is hung up in the air forever as Landers running the big dig. Looked like, with the exception of last week, of course.
Of course. It's what happens when you go up against Jalen Carter wrecking everything. 2nd and 12. Look at this in stride. It's Landers again. As Cade Fortin stood in there tough and delivered. Harold Perkins was coming in. Fortin delivered.
And Harold Perkins coming off the edge and just delivering a strike. But Fortin hanging in there completely unfazed. Let's take a look. Does he go out of bounds? Doesn't look like it right there. They've been able to consistently create a lot of problems for Jaden Daniels in the pass rush.
Daniels on 2nd and 11, and the pressure gets to him. Chris Paul Jr. with the sack.
And it's been consistent all game long. They bring the pressure overload. And obviously Chris Paul just told you just how active those linebackers. Nicely executed by the Hogs.
Fortin. He was hit as he was throwing, and it was Perkins again. Harold Perkins has been harassing Arkansas all day long. And are they saying that's a live ball?
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense.
They are saying that's a fumble recovered by LSU. The boot is going back to Baton Rouge. And here it is, folks. Now you know what's at stake with Bama and Ole Miss. LSU will clinch the SEC West with an Alabama win. at Ole Miss today.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.